Yes, we've had a slight accident with the glue. I've just opened this and it's just gone everywhere. So we're going to start this video slightly quicker than I was planning. And we're just going to cover all of this paper with glue. I was going to introduce myself and say hello and hope everybody's okay. And that didn't work, did it? But I hope you're okay anyway. So I am making some handmade paper, and I've made some before and I absolutely love doing it. So I thought I'd show you my process using just stuff that you've already got, maybe. So first of all, I added some of these tea. Now this is a herbal tea that I had and basically didn't drink all of it, and it's out of date, and I'm not sure if you can drink it when it's out of date, but I thought, not throwing it away, I'm going to use it and try and make some of that textured paper. I've also got some dried flowers which I never use in my crafting, so I'm going to pop them on as well, and I'm going to put it all just on this old gel plate print. So I'm just popping the leaves on. That leaf's funny, so we'll take that off. There we go. And we'll put the flowers on. And I've got some little purple ones which I thought were really cute, and I'm going to break them up. You don't want great big lumps. Oh, we could just have petals. That looks better. Okay, let's stop. So you've got a load of bits. I may not go right to the edge. So the next thing I've got is 1 ply of tissue, which I'm just going to cover the rest of this with, hopefully, if I've got enough. If I've got enough, we might overlap. So more of the glue. I'm only using this glue because it needs using up. It's this Deco Patch glossy glue, and I got this ages ago from the car boot. And what was I saying before I was so rudely interrupted by my phone? Just haven't used it, so I thought, let's see if it works doing this. I don't see why it wouldn't. So we're going to use... No, you have to go under the tissue. Use the tissue as a layer to hold down all the bits that you've put inside. Now, you do have to make sure you've got no air bubbles. So just give it a little... Put some more glue on and just sort of, you know, pop the bubbles, because there will be a few. Okay, and now I'm going to try... No. You see, I've had a very unproductive day today, guys. Very, very unproductive. It's been quite frustrating because I've got lots to do, and everything I've tried to do has gone wrong. Do you ever have those days? Oh, I tried to do some collage and then I couldn't find any bits that I wanted to use. I thought, I'll just do some more junk journaling, but that's like, I've done that like so many times. And this is actually Saturday and I haven't even got this is for tomorrow, this video. So I'm not even ready. I'm not ready. So it's got to be somewhere really quick. Yeah, it's just one of them days. You know, you get them. I'm not going to panic about it because that doesn't help. And I can't even finish the video because there's no, it's all got to dry now. I know. So we will see how that gets on. Oh, I need a bit up there, look. I haven't done that bit in the corner. Oh, no, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. There, now you can put the glue on. I mean, this glue is, you could use, if you haven't got this, obviously, you just use watered down PVA. That's it. It's not going to be, it's not going to be that much different. You can use anything. Now, where I've got these big lumps, I might just put a little bit more over the top. I mean, these are all going to be cut up anyway, probably into tags or something. Where I've got a lot more, that's quite bumpy there, isn't it? Let's put some there. And that's it, I've run out. I've just used up some scraps, that's all. Okay. Right, so I'm going to leave that to dry, and we'll be back when it's dry, and I'll show you what we're going to do with it. So what do you do with them? Well, the first thing I do is photocopy them. When you photocopy them, you get all the texture, but usable. So this is the original, and this is a photocopy, slightly paler. Now I did do this one again as well, but as you can see, my printer is having a moment. It's having a moment, and I've got half on there and half on there. So I'm going to make the most of what I've got. And what we're going to do is I'm going to show you 7 ways that you can use this masterboard. So we're going to just take off the edges, and then we've got left right up to the edge with our pieces. So there we go. Yep. And yes, just tear them. It's fine. You don't need to cut. Right, so let's flip it over, because you get much more interesting results. And I'm going to trace round my templates. If you want to know how I made these, I'll leave the link. Very, very simple. Like most of the things I do, nothing's complicated. Okay, a tag. So we're going to do all the easy stuff. Let's leave ourselves a bit of a gap, because that wasn't straight. That wasn't straight. And doing it on the back as well, is you get a surprise when you turn it over, which is sort of nearly like Christmas. It's like gel printing. You never know what you're going to get. And obviously, if you've watched my video, you'll know that there are... Oh, I can't do it. It nearly fits, guys, nearly. I could put it there, though. Right, so I'm going to use that bit there. This is a trading card size, like playing card size. And I use these as little cards that go in my junk journals when I sell them. So I always make a little handmade card. Now, so we'll cut them out in a moment. What else can you do? Right, so you can stamp them out. So I haven't got that many. So, there we go. One. We're not looking. You'll have to wait and find out. And I've got circle. We'll try a couple of circles. Oh, sneaky peek, sneaky peek. Okay. What else can you make? You can actually cut these into inches and twinches. So all you do is measure an inch. Let's move those out the way a minute. measure an inch. Probably not going to work very well. They're not going to be perfect inches like this. But you know what? It's a junk journal. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And then we'll do maybe 4 inches going this way. And we'll have to cut all these out. So obviously if you've got an inch square cutter, then it's going to make life a bit easier for you. And I'm going to just wing it. You can measure the other side if you want. I'm not a measurer. And also you can make 2 inches as well. So just measure 2 inches. Okay. The other thing I would make are tiny tags. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to cut these off because they're probably getting our way. And I might as well cut down the lines. Now I haven't got a template for a tiny tag, but I probably have got a tag I can draw around. Little tiny tag like this. And all you need to do is just draw around it. And you've got yourself your very own unique little tags. And you can do whatever ones you want. So do a couple of these. And then we'll cut everything out. And we'll do a bit of seeing what else we can do with them once we've cut them out. Oh look, I can squeeze one out of there as well. I'm going to do that. Ooh, that's close. That's close. Okay. And I've got a whole box here that's full of little tags. So just choose some, whatever shape you want. You want long, tall ones. You want these shape. Little tags like this. Whatever size you want. That's quite a nice one. Let's do it that way up. Can we do that? I'm just trying to get the most if I can out of my masterboard. You can make postcards as well. Just cut a 4x6. I'll do that out of the other one in a moment. Right, so I'm going to finish getting some tag shapes out of my box and just making a few more. And I'll cut them out and we'll come back and we'll do some decorating. Okay, so I've done them all, cut them all out of the bits that I could. This is my scraps. This is it. If you're very careful, you can make the most of your masterboards and just have tiny amounts of scraps. So let's have a look and see what we've got. So these are going to be so cool. Look at this. Perfect little tags. And with that, how did that happen? Just a flower at the top. Journaling cards, tags, ATC cards, mini tags, inches, and circles, whatever shape you want to cut out. There you go. How cool are those? I don't know if you can see them all, but I did cut out of the other one as well. So I've got 2 inches. So cool. Love the blurry background. And my tag. More tags, little baby tags. Oh, that's so cute. I just did a few of everything. So I've got a couple of ATC cards and I did a postcard. So I am losing the light now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this for now. Then I'm going to come back and we're going to have a little play at decorating them up. You probably don't need any help with this bit. It's me that needs the help. This looks so real. I feel like I can touch it. So cool. I love these. They're such a fun thing to do. And photocopy your masterboards, guys. Please. You will get so much more value from them. Okay. So, gathered a lot of little bits, focal points, things like that together. And I think that's the easiest way to do this is just get all your pieces out. I've got little tiny pieces, I've got bigger pieces, and I've also got sort of papers and bits of fabric even. So all in all, get everything out that you want so you don't have to keep jumping up and down. And let's do some decorating. I'm not going to do loads because you don't want to watch me struggle, do you? Yes, Carol, we do. No, you don't. So all I'm going to do is very simply just pop some things down. And I'm going to need my Fabri-Tac glue. Yeah. You're all way better than me at this. So I just thought I'd have a little bit of a play and a practice because I need the practice when it comes to decorating tags and things. These are vintage cigarette cards. I had quite a few found at the car boot in a big bundle. In fact, I think I'll just tuck him underneath there like that. And I thought, let's just... Does he need a word? Does he need a word? Does he need numbers? Does he need something else? Maybe that could go underneath. I don't know. I'm not this. No, don't know. Don't know. Do you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to start and then I'm going to put more on if I need it. So I don't think you need to go bonkers with these things. You know, just add a little bit. There you go. I've got this. What does that say? Believe in magic. And the rabbits, oh, of course. And I want to put it on there, but I'm not sure it's going to stick. So we're just gonna we're gonna go for it. I've got my little pegs, so we'll use that and put it on one side, and we'll do another one. Let's do the postcard. I made a postcard. It may need backing. It depends. It's going in my Gunji journal, and I quite like these, but they're too big. I've got this, which I thought I could add. I like that's really pretty. It doesn't sort of stand out though. So let me have a look. I've got card with bits of fluff on it. Yeah, that'll be me. It's all stuff I've been playing with. Nope, I don't like that on there. Let's just put, maybe we'll just put this big butterfly tag on. Does the little girl fit? Nope, she's too big. They'll have to go on tags. How about this? Huh, that's quite cool. There we go. I don't need a word. fabric. A bit of net. I don't know. So I do have ready-made clusters. Now this is a really good place to use up your ready-made clusters. You can just pop that straight on like that. I mean, how perfect is that? So you know when you sit and you make all them clusters and you got them all lying around somewhere, this is a perfect place to actually use them. I'm going to put that on. And as you can see, it's just the back of a magazine page. And I've just stapled everything on. Just about see the staple there. And we're popping that on. And that, I think, will be lovely. I do quite like the butterfly on there though as well. Maybe we could have the butterfly as well. Or the bird. I don't know where these came from. I've got a feeling they might be Artie Mays from years ago, but I don't know. I wouldn't like to say, oh, we could just put a tag on. Let's just put a tag on. A label, not a tag, a label. Get the right words, Carol. There we go. And of course, because it's a postcard, on the back, I'm just going to pop a stamp. Because, you know, you need a stamp. And I think I haven't got any stamps that say postcard, you know, like the lines and everything, but I'm sure you could draw them. Where's my pen? Right. So, just in case you haven't got any either, just draw yourself a line down the middle. And on this side is the address. Just draw some lines like this. You know, you don't need all the fancy tools. Leave this one blank, or you could just do a little bit of decorating on it. Something, don't know what you could put on it. Maybe a little bow in the corner. That takes up all the writing room, Carol. I'll just leave it. And there you go. That could go in your journal, just like that. Yay, we've done one. I did do one earlier. I did this. I just put that cluster onto one of the little twinches, and I did do these tags. So these two tags together. So I am on a roll now. So what should we do next? Let's do another little tiny. Let's do 2 little tags together at the same time. How about a clock? Put a clock on. And this little tiny piece. How about half of one of them? And just a little bit of that. Put some glue. Let's have road like that. And we can just wrap it round. Don't need to cut it, because I'll probably never use the other little bit, so we'll just wrap it round to the other side. Come on, stick, and we'll put something on there like this little heart. Just start playing. Get all your little bits and pieces out that you want to use up. You've probably everybody got different bits and pieces, so start playing. It's always good fun. I'll have a butterfly. An orange butterfly. A flower, big, too big. A stamp. I will use this. Maybe I don't need so much. Maybe I could just get in half. And I can pop that one. The orange is a bit much, isn't it? Maybe I can dull it down with a bit of what's left on my dauber. Well, we might use that in a minute. Let's see what else I've got in here. That's a bit big. I've got some spy glasses. This is what I mean. I'm just using up the little bits that I've got. How about pop that at the top? Put them back in, else I'm going to get overwhelmed with everything. And we'll just yeah, we'll put it on that way up like that. This is all you have to do. Don't have to worry too much. Just pop things down, use it up, use your stash. I'll put a bit of glue on me, just using my fabric tack because, you know, it's a ribbon. Fabric. Oh, I've got to use some fabric. I haven't used any fabric. I'll pop that on there. And I'm holding it down with one of my little pegs until it dries. So that goes over there in the pile. You stay over there. How about this one? What should we put on? Now, I looked at this and I'm thinking, no, it doesn't go on there. It'll have to go. Oh, that looks much better. Maybe half of it. Maybe I can cut it in. If I cut there. I said I'm going to stop and I'm still going. And just pop on. I may need to go and get some more words. Okay. This is really sweet. I've got a little pack of these. And you know what? I've been hoarding them for so long. I'm like, just use them. Why are they still sitting there? They're really pretty. Use them. I mean, how cute is that? That just looks lovely, I think. In fact, it's splendid. I don't want to cover the butterflies. I'm going to just put it at the bottom. Just overlap it a little bit over that side. There we go. That's another one. That's done. I'm done with that one. That's cool. Right, I'm going to do these little ones. I've got these little inches, I mean, and these little tiny ones. Let's do these because they're really cute. And I only need to do like one thing, like something like that. Maybe with a bit of fabric underneath. Or a bit of this, whatever this is. I'm going to end up doing most of these, aren't I? So, so much for you getting rid of me. You can always not watch. I'll pop that one there like that. Do we need any more? Do I want a little bit of something else? Just a little cluster on the top. And then you can add this. That's the beauty of it. You can add it onto something else. And I've just thought of something. So, bear with me. Let's just get this glue going. So, layer it up. The strings are real. Let's just make sure that's stuck before we do anything else with it. So I have that bird, and I think if we just took that white off the edge, that would just look really nice if we just popped it on. Maybe on that one. Oh, I don't know. Quite like it on there. I'm going to put it on there. That's another one done. Don't need to do much. Oh, I found this. This was in my stash. And I just thought, how cool would it be if it just sort of highlighted like a bit of the tag. Something like that. The others haven't got any. I probably could have done it better on another one, but hey, there you go. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, now you see, I quite like that. I don't know. I don't know. I've got all sorts out, but... put that there. Could just do that. I like that. It just blends too much, so it's going to have to go on one of the others. I'm just going backwards and forwards now. This is what I tend to do when I start playing with all the bits. Is I do a bit and then I'll come back. So the video is getting really long, so I've decided to stop, and this is as far as I'm going to go. But you get the idea, guys. You can decorate them however you like. So I will carry on, and I may film the next bit where I'm doing the rest. I may not. If you do want to watch it, then do let me know. I know some people just like to watch me struggle doing decorating. But hey, you know, you're going to have a laugh at yourself, haven't you? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate all of your time spent watching me, and do have a lovely day. I will see you all very soon. Bye.